We have no other than MilanMakesBeats, South Carolina producer, who is currently having issues with Playboi Carti stealing beats that were not supposed to be in his possession. What's up?
What's up, man?
Okay, and I called you by your real name, MilanMakesBeats. Milan. Do you go by just Milan? Like people call you Milan?
It depends on who you know, like who knows me, like from how long ago.
How do you feel about the state of production as far as you know?
It's hard for producers, mainly because it's hard to get your credit out. It's hard to get, you know, like people to acknowledge that you actually contribute to the music. Most people just think it's just all the rapper, but you gotta think like take those beats away and listen to what the ad-libs sound like with the vocals and everything. With no beat, like you're not gonna feel the same way. Like the beat is what gives you the vibe, that bounce, like how you feel, like how you know, you hear the beat, like, you know what I'm saying, you really vibe with the beat, and then you carry, like the lyrics are there to just like give you something to like sing along with, like to really go with. So without the producer, like you really don't have anything.
You started a movement really out here. It's a movement that's about to take place, an uprising. And this situation with Playboi Carti taking beats from you, I want you to start from step one to how we got to where we are today. Like, how did this all begin with Playboi Carti taking your beats?
Alright, so in the beginning when I started making beats, I used to make like video snippets and like post them on Twitter and like at all my favorite artists and see like if they like the beat or not. Like I would try to make their type beats, and like sometimes like in the beginning they wasn't really fucking with it. Then after a while, after I got good, they started like hitting me up. So most people would just hit me up and just ask for the beat, and we go back and forth like that. And then with Carti though, it was like he would just take them. Like I would send him the snippets, and at first I started sending snippets that were like half the beat. So like if the beat's 3 minutes, it's like a minute and some change. And he'll just take them and then re-loop them and like never tell me about it, never tell me about the song or anything like that. And so I never knew like songs was coming out. And then one day, one song in particular, Be-Lone Thug, he took that, re-looped it, and did his thing. And then I'm just on the internet one day, and I started seeing snippets, like videos of this song out with Carti on it, and it's Be-Lone Thug. Like, so I was just like, all right, let me hit him up, because I had his email, and we were emailing back and forth. So I hit him up, and I was like, yo, you using my beat, like, what's up? What you trying to do with it? And then he never hit me back, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just kind of wait and see when the song dropped. And it took forever for the song to drop, but in between that, I hit him up every now and then and sent him some more snippets. But like, he didn't, like he wouldn't respond, and I started sending snippets with the purchaser tracks today, because the other artists was doing the same thing. They would get the beat, like the snippet, re-loop it, and then make a song out of it. So I started sending him more beats with purchaser tracks today. And so I would still email him and be like, you trying to work? Because I started seeing more snippets popping up with him rapping on it, but you'll hear the purchaser tracks today in the background. And he would just be like, yeah, bro, just keep sending more beats and more beats. I'll f with you. And I was like, all right, so what you trying to do? Like, how you trying to work this out? Like, can you send me a shirt? Like, can you make me a tag? I know I asked him for a tag one time. I asked him, could you like give me a ticket to the show? Like, anything. And he'd just be like, yeah, so he's making it sound like we was really gonna work. And then I started sending more, I sent some more snippets, and they still had the purchaser tracks today tags in them. And I started seeing more snippets pop up on like different fan pages, like people dropping them on YouTube, all kinds of stuff, and he just kind of like ran it up. Then in like the middle of 2016, his label had called me and was like, we want to work with you, like we got all these songs, and we need you to pick these out, like which ones are which. And I was like, all right. And so they played me the songs over the phone, and I picked them out, and I was like, these are mine. Some of them had purchaser tracks today in it, and then like one of them was like, I think it didn't have purchaser tracks today in it, but it was like 3 of them. And so they said, we want to use these, but we need the track outs and we need the full beat. And I was like, all right, that's cool. Let's get some paperwork going, because y'all already been stealing my stuff, using it to like promote your whole tape anyway. Like that's about to be the Carti tape. So let's see, like let's work. Like I know y'all about to sell this. And they weren't trying to do that. So as soon as I started talking about like trying to do the right paperwork, they basically shut me out. So after that, he's been performing Velo and Thug this whole time, like through all this going on, and he's talking about how he wants to like work. And then now it's at the end of like 2017, and he still performs it to this day, and I still have not seen like any money off of that. So like, come on, man, like you stole it from me anyway, and he re-looped it. Like, I was letting you use it because, you know, like I was rocking with you because you were saying you was rocking with me, but in the end, like that's just what rappers do. They're gonna finesse you out your beat and say that the whole time. So like, it's just not Playboi Carti in particular, but he's the one that's doing it the hardest, to me at least. But like as producers, like that's systematic. That's just how it goes. Like we get the short end of the stick all the time. Like we get screwed over, we get finessed. People stealing beats, people take the beats, trading them back and forth. People try to hack your email, then put your beats out for sale, like 50 of them for $20. Like just on some grimy shit, and you just trying to work and do the same thing with your career, just like the next person is. And then somebody try to screw you over. It like I don't let like that slide. I don't know.
And the problem I have with rappers in general, but really these rappers today, is this is the way that the industry is really going. Like artists are the front, you know, they're the face of the situation. So they don't respect the ones who give them the beats, so they can be the face in the situation. You get the beats from the producers.
Yeah.
And then you use the beat to make a hot song. He deleted Velo and Thug, correct?
Yeah, he deleted it off of there after like people started talking about it. Like
a song that most of his fans know already and are searching for, like where did it go, is gone. That's an admission of guilt.
Yeah.
And I
get rid of evidence when you did something wrong. Like you do something wrong, like you steal a car, like you gonna wipe the fingerprints like off the car, like you gonna make sure you don't get caught. Like why are you deleting the, you know, I mean, come on.
It's really crazy. And then I feel like the biggest admission of guilt is how he responded to you basically putting him on blast. Carti said, "Can't wait to see you. It's back to you, bro. You stole from me and I wanted credit and royalties and to work. You tripped and stop hitting me up." He responds with, I'ma find you. F everybody who you love. How did you feel when he responded and really just gave you that energy that you needed to show that, like, alright, you know, you feeling some type of way?
I knew I had him beat. Like you're gonna start feeling some type of way. Like you're gonna start feeling like, damn, he got me, because I'm sitting here still talking about it, like telling people about it, and people starting to notice it. Like, damn, he stole this from him. This is his snippet. It is on his SoundCloud. Then now Carti went and flagged all of his stuff on his SoundCloud to try and get his SoundCloud deleted and get all that stuff snatched off of his SoundCloud. But Milan didn't do that. Like, he didn't do that to him when he's been performing it. And then all the fans start tweeting like, yeah, like Velo and Thug is not a huge popular song on SoundCloud. I understand. Like people keep trying to hit me up like saying like it's not even that popular. Bro, this man plays it every show. And I'm
glad that it's actually getting to a point where it's actually becoming a movement, because nothing has been done about it in the past. You know, the labels not worried about it if it's not an issue that the rappers bringing to them.
Yeah.
And then if the label get involved, it's because, you know, the artist has went to his higher source to, you know,
to get everything taken down, like hush him up, like
be quiet,
yeah, handle this for me. Like, come on, bro, be a man. Like you stole my you know what I'm saying? Like you stole it. Like you going through everything to like prove that you didn't steal it, but you saying you didn't steal it. Why would you go through all that?
How do you want to move forward? How do you truly want this situation to be handled?
At this point, I don't know, to be honest. Like it's just gone far. It's from him on his standpoint, like his side. Like it's ridiculous. Like it could have been resolved easily, and you know that. Like that's why you're so mad. Like you know it could have been resolved easily. It's not nobody salty, nobody mad. Like I could care less if I work with you again. I could care less. I do not care. I don't need you for my success. So you can cut that out. But how I want it resolved, like, just pay me, bro. Like, pay me. Pay me if you want me to leave you alone and stop talking about it. Pay me. Write your check. Get whoever, all those people you be hitting up to tell, like, take my shit down. Hit them up and tell them to write my check, and I'll leave you alone. Write my check, because you know you owe me. You not getting paid for them shows? You threatened me while you was in the UK? You was in the UK getting paid playing that song? Where's my check? V-Lone Thug, Broke Boy, Mexico Dro, all them, everybody, Ethereal, Dexter, like, all them, like, everybody that you rolled they back on to get to where you are, bro, you need to pay them, because they were supposed to be on your tape. You had music with them, and you screwed them over. It's that simple. And you screw people over, and so do other artists. It's not just you in particular, but you doing it too. And you did it to me. I'm not bullshitting. Like, this happens to producers on the regular, all the time. Like, it's systematic. It is always going to happen, but it will stop if you, as a producer, you stand up. Like, come on, like, you have a career too. Like, you have things you want to do too. So why should I sit here and fold for the next person just because he mad because I want some money from my craft? I put work in just like you do. You're not gonna do a free show. Do a free show. Imagine a Milan Makes Beats and Playboy Cardi mixtape with Chinatown Beats, Capsule Court, with Ethereal, with Mexico Dro, everybody you screwed over. Imagine how much money you would have made. You tripping, bro. You tripping. Y'all niggas is dumb. That's how I feel.